We all have things that we love about studying here.
I love the campus. It's really magnificent. I love walking around. Even going to a lecture is really nice.
It's a nice mix of like kind of that city life, but also we have our own campus rather than like a city campus, which I really appreciate.
You meet so many more people in a campus university than you would where it's just city based.
So many drama schools, because they're private or they're separate, you have a little bubble and that's it. And obviously we have our GSA bubble, but we still have ties to the rest of the campus and the rest of the university.
I love like the sports facilities as well as the really high academic standards.
All the sort of innovative ways of teaching that they're trying to come up with and the way they respond to student feedback.
Because it's a new vet school, they'll listen to your feedback and stuff.
I love the atmosphere at the campus. When I'm here, I feel like I'm at home.
It's just like a really nice place to be.
I really enjoy the diversity, meeting different kinds of people.
Everybody is so welcoming and everybody's really nice. You can always rely on people.
The community is really great.
You all have ambitions outside of your degree.
I hope to learn a new sport, so I'm trying different stuff every year.
There's so many societies and so many hobbies that I didn't think that I'd get into.
It really helps you make friends and meet people.
Signing up to these things don't just help you in terms of, putting stuff on your CV. It actually opens a lot of doors and opportunities.
Through being a course rep, I have now got interest in teaching and tutoring and coaching, so later on it certainly will have had an impact.
We all have things we'd like to see changed here.
There's no parking on campus, which makes it really hard for anyone who's in between the two campuses.
In first year, when I was in halls on campus, I didn't know anyone from Manor Park. And then a lot of my friends now had been on Manor Park, and so it's a shame I didn't really get to meet them because we were on different sides.
You've got friends that are in both places, and if you're based here, it's a trek to go all the way up to Manor Park and see them, and then they feel the same coming down here.
The restricted space is quite a big issue, finding somewhere that we can study other than sort of at home.
Do you find it quite easy or quite difficult to find a space when you get to the library?
Well, if you go at stupid hours, then it's fine. Like, you could sit wherever you wanted, but then during the day it's quite busy.
You have to pick your times. If you're going in straight at lunchtime, then you're going to struggle.
Lectures aren't necessarily the best way to teach most of the content, if that makes sense.
Yeah, do you think it's sort of like the traditional format of a lecture is becoming obsolete almost now?
Yeah, I completely agree, especially with the new modern subjects.
Yeah, I think it's a bit too much of group work in my degree.
We had 3 group work assignments due in on one day, and in 2 different groups as well.
Last year I was a course rep in first year, and one of my fellow course rep mates, he wanted to change a module, and it changed this year, so I've actually seen change happen within a year.
The ability to impart or impact or discuss, even in the least sense, change is something I personally find very exciting.
I was head of school council at my school before I came to Surrey, and when you're in a secondary school there's very little you can do because it's ultimately what the teachers want, but I feel like at university they actually do listen to students. Students play a huge role in the decision making process.
I think there's been a massive increase in students actually getting out there and getting involved and trying to make change, and I think it's been fantastic.
We all have things that we love about Surrey. We also have things we'd like to see changed. Running to become an elected officer in your students' union gives you that opportunity to see those changes happen. University is about taking opportunities and stepping outside of your comfort zone. We'll nominate yourself for Surrey Decides from the 4th of February. Who knows what you could change?